Institute, Department of Commerce, and Academic Staff College, in collaboration with Miles Education, Emperor Research Foundation. I extend my warm welcome for this 7 days FTP program on the theme Exploring Self, a New Paradigm in Research Methods. I extend my warm welcome to the department faculty, head of the department, and our special guest for the day, Dr. K. Rob Prashant. I welcome you, sir. Uh, I also welcome the students of our MCOM students. I extend my warm welcome to the other faculty members from other colleges, research scholars. Thank you all for joining on this session. I request our head of the department, Dr. C.B. Sendil Kumar sir, to address the gathering. Vaishnavi ma'am, can you please just unmute HOD sir's? Sir is not able to. Please unmute, sir. Tech team, please assist here. Sorry, here there is some technical issue. Sir is not able to.
Ma'am, actually, I can't able to unmute someone's personal call. They have to unmute and speak, ma'am.
Sir is not able to unmute, it seems.
Yeah, yeah, now, yeah. I thought, am I audible now?
And maybe it may be a technical issue or error, ma'am. I don't know. But I can't able to unmute others person. That's why.
Okay, okay. Sir? Ah, may I request the research scholar, Ms. Rehana, to introduce our guest for the day?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, sir, and good evening to each and everyone, those who are presented for the FDP program. I would like to intro Dr. Rao Prasad, Assistant Professor, BBA, DDGD, Vaishnava College. Educational qualifications are PGD PPT Plastic Engineering, PGD Higher Education, MA Psychology, MSc Philosophy, BCom, MBA, MPhil in Management, and PhD. He provides free counseling for the needy at PGS Counseling Center, and he has solved 78 cases till date. He serves as a program officer for NSS. He has presented 46 papers in international conference, 10 national level papers. He has received 3 Best Paper Awards in international conference and national conference. He served as a chairperson at national and international conference. He has awarded as a best teacher as Guru Purnima Award. He was awarded for the Best Student Engagement Award. He was awarded for NENE SSR activities. He was a panel member for National Conference. He judged more than 128 cultural events in several colleges all over Chennai. He authored a book titled Build Your Business and Research Methodology. He edited 6 generic handbooks at cost of rupees 25. Books like Business Communication, Personality Development, Research Methodology, Production Management, and etc. He has delivered 76 guest lectures at various colleges in corporate sectors on topics such as interaction analysis and communication, stress management, college culture to corporate cultures, a cognitive linking of mantras of management. He served as a subject expert panel member at an international conference. He anchored the TV show's program. He also worked as a program producer in media. He has written 296 quotes. He acted in TV serial such as Vijay TV, Sun TV, and etc. Now currently working on a web series Sodhane Mel Sodhane as a Master Ashwin's father. He believes teaching is not an entertainment. If teaching is filled with entertainment, education will become easier, says PJ. Thank you, each and everyone, for giving me such an opportunity and welcome you, sir.
Thank you, Rehana. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation and being with us for the day. The session is open to you, sir. Thank you. I hand over the session to you.
So, good evening to all gurus and all scholars. So, the most difficult job is taking class to teachers is the most difficult job, and listening to the classes are also considered to be very difficult in the late hours of the evening. முடிஞ்ச அளவுக்கு what I try to do is I just try to give a glimpse of what is all about research.
Just 1 minute. இல்லை கால் இல்லை முடிஞ்சிச்சு, ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகிடுச்சு. பட் சம் டெக்னிக்கல் இஷ்யூ, சவுண்டு கிளியராக இல்லை. அது என்னன்னு பார்த்துட்ருக்கேன், வேற ஒன்றும் இல்லை. நீங்கள் அப்படியே இருங்க, நான் வீடியோ ஆஃபில் தான் இருக்கேன்.
Meena ma'am, please mute your mic, ma'am.
Some technical issue, we are not able to hear you. Hello? Others, can you hear me? Can you hear, sir?
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you, but we could not able to hear what sir is speaking.
Sir, we are not able to hear you.
Okay, just you're not able to hear me.
Now you are
Just
audible,
one
sir.
second.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello, ma'am. Is it audible?
Yes, sir. Now it is audible.
Okay. Is it clear now, ma'am?
Yes, sir. It is clear. It is clear. You
Shall we start the session, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, greeting to all gurus and to all scholars. Difficult part is teaching to teachers is the most difficult part. So what I've planned is I'm not going to teach you anything. The next 1 hour session is not going to be something. In this 1 hour, it will completely bring a new insight towards research, and we will have a very bright idea about research. Now, definitely, I don't believe that is going to happen, because most of you scholars and teachers, we will be knowing what is actually research is all about. Today is just going to be a brushing session for the next 6 days session. Next 6 day sessions is going to be a little more complicated topics on new dimensions and new sides of research. Inniki, why research, how research, and when to do a research, and how not to do a research. In case anyone is not able to hear me, or if anyone is thinking that what I'm talking is not acceptable, you can kindly disturb me so that I will try to learn from you also. Basically, as it is going to be online session, I cannot expect much of interactive session. So I will tell whatever I learned in these few days. Basically, in today's thing, what is happening, the country's economy is based on research. Basically, we have three countries. One is developed, the other one is developing, the other one is underdeveloped. Developed countries, what they are trying to do is they are investing more and more research. developing countries are trying to invest in research, and underdeveloped countries are using the research which has been invented, discovered, or created by the developed or developing countries. ஓகே, இப்போ நம்ம கண்ட்ரில ரிசர்ச் நடக்கலையா? நம்ம கண்ட்ரில ஏகப்பட்ட ரிசர்ச் நடக்குது, பயங்கரம், வெரி மெனி டாபிக்ஸ், சோ மெனி யூனிவர்சிட்டிஸ், சோ மெனி பி ஸ்கூல், சோ மெனி பிளேசஸ் ஆர் கண்டக்டிங் ரிசர்ச். அண்ட் வாட் இஸ் ஹேப்பனிங் டு ஆல் தோஸ் ரிசர்ச்னா, with the grace of God, everyone is able to do the research ரொம்ப பர்ஃபெக்டா நல்லபடியா ரிசர்ச் பண்ணிடுறோம். அந்த ரிசர்ச் நம்ம பண்ணி முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம், அந்த ரிசர்ச் முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் அந்த ரிசர்ச் ரொம்ப பத்திரமா செல்ஃப்ல போய் பார்த்துட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் அந்த ரிசர்ச் when are we trying to see now after a period of time, this is what my research was அப்படின்ற மாதிரி பார்க்குறோம். பிஹெச்டி பண்ண ஒரு ரிசர்ச் ஒரு இடத்துல இருக்கு, பட் அதெல்லாம் ஒரு ரிசர்ச்சே கிடையாதுன்னு நினைக்கிற ரிசர்ச் வந்து பல கோடிகள் சம்பாதிக்குது. So the very finest thing what we have to know is how to do a research, why to do a research, and how can you generate your livelihood through your research அப்படின்றது தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டா ரொம்ப பெட்டரா இருக்கும். இன்னைக்கு the topic is going to be the significance of research. The first and foremost thing, significance of researchல பாத்தீங்கன்னா, it is nothing but the expansion of knowledge is what we call it as significance of research. I just remember one thing which was being asked to an IIT professor. ஒரு ஐஐடி ப்ரொஃபஸர் கிட்ட, ஆஃப்டர் ரீடிங் a news article, a student refused to take up a job which was ready to pay 7 lakhs per month. ஒரு மாசத்துக்கு கிட்டத்தட்ட 7 லட்சம் ரூபாய் அவனுக்கு ஜாப் இருந்துச்சு. he was not ready to take up the job. அப்புறம் கேட்டாங்களா, why are you not ready to take up the job? No, I have better things to do. I'm not okay with the job. I'm not going to do my job. I'm trying to invent something. அப்படின்னு சொன்னப்போ இன்னொரு கம்பெனி வந்து, வாட் எவர் பிளான் இஸ், we are ready to take it and we give 3 crores for your idea அப்படின்ற மாதிரி சொன்னாங்க. அப்போ the pride professor was introducing about the student. நம்ம கிட்ட கேள்வி கேட்கணும்ட்டே ஒரு சில பேர் இருப்பாங்க இல்லையா? அதுல ஒருத்தர் வந்து he asked a question, sir if you don't mind I have a question sir அப்படின்னா. எஸ் ப்ளீஸ் அப்படின்னு சொன்னப்போ, சார் நீங்க சொல்லி கொடுத்த ஒரு ஸ்டூடெண்ட் வந்து லட்சத்துல சம்பாதிக்கிறான், நீங்க இன்னும் வந்து சம்பளம் தானே சார் வாங்கிட்டு இருக்கீங்க அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. அதுக்கு அந்த ப்ரொஃபஸர் சொன்ன பதில் நான் அப்புறமா சொல்றேன். செஷன் முடிஞ்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் யாருக்காவது டவுட் இருந்துச்சுன்னா கண்டிப்பா கேளுங்க. அதுக்கு அந்த விஷயம் என்னன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, the professor will teach how the motor works, what is the basics of motor, how the motor works. அந்த ஸ்டூடெண்ட் அந்த மோட்டர் எப்படி ஒர்க் பண்றது கத்துக்கிட்டு fix how it works in your research. Basically I'm going to give you something which can be used. அந்த விஷயத்தை அப்ளை பண்ணா எப்படி எப்படிலாம் அதை யூஸ் பண்ண முடியும் அப்படின்றது தான் நாலேஜ் அப்டேஷன் அப்படின்னு சொல்றது. இட் இஸ் நாலேஜ் எக்ஸ்பான்ஷன். பேசிக்கலி whenever we talk about English, the Englishல ஒரு சில டிஃபிகல்ட் டேர்ம்ஸ் என்னன்னா, நாலேஜ் அப்படின்றது இன்டெலிஜென்ஸ். ஒரு சின்ன இருக்கு. Once a doctor was doing a surgery. The patient was suffering for a very long time. The patient was suffering because of headache. அவருக்கு வந்த ஹெட்டேக் என்ன காரணம் எல்லா இடத்துலயும் நிறைய டெஸ்ட் எடுத்து பார்த்தோம். ஃபைனலி they found out something was inside his head. தலைக்குள்ள ஏதோ ஒரு விஷயம் இருக்கு அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் what did to operate his head and they opened the skull. They was very surprised to see that one frog was sitting on this brain. Everybody was shocked and the time was so limited. The surgery has to be completed in 30 seconds. He has to be closed again with his skull. What can be done அப்படின்றப்போ கூகுள் ஆன்சர் எப்படி இருக்கும்னா, how to open the skull அப்படின்ற வரைக்கும் ஆன்சர் இருக்கும். பட் how to take the frogன்றது இருக்காது. நாலேஜ் படிச்ச விஷயத்துல இருந்து வரும். இப்போ இவர் என்ன பண்ணாருன்னா, he was looking around and what he did is he asked the doctor to bring a big bowl of water. அந்த பவுல் ஆஃப் வாட்டரை பார்த்தோன்னா ஃப்ராக் என்ன பண்ணுச்சு, இங்க இந்த இடத்துக்கு ஜம்ப் பண்ணிச்சான். The basic thing what it is happening here is how to do something is learned from books and play what can be done better than this அப்படின்ற மாதிரி சில விஷயங்களை சொல்லுவோம். Basically we talk about second thing which is called as problem solving அப்படின்ற மாதிரி ஒரு விஷயத்தை சொல்லுவோம். Wherever there is a problem, நம்ம என்ன பண்ணணும்னா we have to find a way to solve the problem. So many people will be sticking on to the problem. This is what the problem is அப்படின்னா. பட் ஒரு சில பேர் அந்த ப்ராப்ளம் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி I tell you something. Basically, today it has been a modern and a very easy casual jeans அப்படின்ற ஒரு மாதிரி ஒரு விஷயம் இருக்கு. The history of this jeans எப்படி இருக்குன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, நம்ம எக்ஸாக்டா we would have saw the film called KGF அப்படின்ற படம் பார்த்திருப்போம். அந்த KGF படத்துல மாதிரி the people were working in mines. When the people were working in mines, maximum 15 to 20 days அவங்க பேண்ட்ல கிழிஞ்சிடும். The pants will be torn. Was supplying shoes for these people. And the mines வேலை செய்யறவங்களுக்கு shoes supply பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தார். He was observing and everybody was talking, nothing can be done for this, nothing can be done அப்படின்னா. This person who was making the canvas shoes, he thought, why can't we make a pant in canvas அப்படின்னு யோசிச்சு he started making pant in canvas and people started wearing it and the canvas pant becomes so strong when they are working in mines. Finally, it became a very big trend, and finally, that is now which is called as jeans, and it is our favorite dress too. So, இந்த மாதிரி என்னன்னா ஒரு பிரச்சனை when we ask students ஒரு சில வித்தியாசமான டவுட்ஸ் இருக்கும். அதுல முக்கியமான வந்து ஒரு சின்ன டேர்ம் கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டமா இருக்கும். ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், ரிசர்ச் பண்ணா என்ன சார் அப்படின்ற ஸ்டூடெண்ட் கேட்டோம். Can be something which can end up in discovering something or innovating something or inventing something அப்படின்னா அப்போ இன்னும் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வாட் இஸ் த மீனிங் ஃபார் டிஸ்கவரி கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது, வாட் இஸ் த மீனிங் ஃபார் இன்வென்ஷன் கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது. சார் டிஸ்கவரிக்கு இன்வென்ஷனுக்கு வாட் இஸ் த டிஃபரன்ஸ் அப்படின்னு சொன்னப்போ ஐ ட்ரை டு எக்ஸ்பிளைன் இன் த கிளாஸ். சி மை டியர் சைல்ட், discovery is something which already in existence. Invention is something that is newly created which was not in existence. So I just gave him an example. This example I came to know when I was attending a workshop. One resource person told me this example. ஒரு ஸ்கூல்ல என்ன பண்ணிருக்காங்கன்னா, they told the difference between discovery and invention. அவங்க டிஸ்கவரிக்கும் இன்வென்ஷனுக்கும் என்ன வித்தியாசம் அப்படின்னு ரொம்ப கிளியரா சொல்லிட்டு, now each and every student write a sentence about discovery and write one more sentence about invention அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. இப்போ டிஸ்கவரியை பத்தி if you have to write a sentence, you need to know about some discoveries. For example, கொலம்பஸ் இதை கண்டுபிடிச்சாரு, சர் ஐசக் நியூட்டன் உருவாக்கினார், இந்த தியரி எழுதினார். We have to regarding discovery or invention. One bright student, he never knew what is discovery and what is invention. So what did he end up in writing this? He wrote a beautiful sentence. He combined both the sentence and he wrote that my father discovered my mother and they both invented me அப்படின்ற ஒரு சென்டென்ஸ் எழுதானா. Why I'm telling this is, மொத்தமா ரிசர்ச் மெத்தடாலஜின்ற சப்ஜெக்டை முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் பையன் என்ன பண்ணுவான், டிஸ்கவரிக்கும் இன்வென்ஷனுக்கும் தெரியாம இருப்பான். அதனால இட் இஸ் வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் ஃபார் அஸ் டு மேக் த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் invention. And right now, whenever we address the students have a problem, students saying that, sir, whatever it is, நீங்க என்ன சொன்னாலும் அதுல to the fullest invention ஓட லாஸ்ட் ஸ்டேஜ் வந்தாச்சு, இன்னோவேஷனோட லாஸ்ட் ஸ்டேஜ் வந்தாச்சு. இதுக்கு மேல what can be done? So there are so many things that invented, and in that invention so many innovations are made. இதுக்கு என்ன பண்ண முடியும்? What can be done is they should go to the previous thing, problem solving. They should able to find the problem. In the problem க்கு இது ரெண்டுத்தையும் கம்பைன் பண்ணா ஒரு ஆன்சர் கிடைக்குமா அப்படின்னு தேடி பார்த்தா அதை ரிசர்ச் அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாம். And the next thing by research அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா definitely helps in decision. Whenever we have a problem deciding இதுவா அதுவா அப்படின்னு கேட்டா, okay, whenever we need to decide on something which is better அப்படின்னப்போ ரொம்ப பழைய காலத்துல நம்ம என்ன பண்ணோம், we used to toss head or tails அப்படின்னு used to make toss. But when we have to seriously decide SWOT analysis or SWOT analysis, to make some analysis we need to do the analysis part which is called as research. To have a strong decision, இப்படி போனா இந்த விஷயம் இப்படி முடிஞ்சதுன்னா next என்ன பண்ண முடியும், what is planning, and if this is going wrong, be done in the next stage அப்படின்ற மாதிரி யோசிக்கிறதுக்கு டெசிஷன் மேக்கிங் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். தட் இஸ் வாட் இஸ் ஆல் அபவுட் டெசிஷன் மேக்கிங். அண்ட் sometimes research is also being done for academic progression அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. In this academic progression we have so much of many we have invented and we have discovered and we have done so many inventions. அதை பத்தி பிரச்சனை இல்லை. ஃபைனலா இந்த ரிசர்ச் எப்படி பண்ணதுக்கு நான் ஒரு ஐ வில் டேக் 10 minutes ரைட் யூ ஹவு டு ரிசர்ச் அப்படின்றத டெஃபினெட்லி ஐ டெல் யூ. இதை தவிர இன்னொரு முக்கியமான விஷயம் என்னன்னா, இன் கேஸ் இஃப் யூ நீட் டு டெவலப் அ பாலிசி, இன் கேஸ் ஏதாவது ஒரு விஷயத்தை பத்தி நம்ம டீட்டெயிலா தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும், இந்த விஷயத்தை பத்தி இன்னும் நல்லா தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும், இதை பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் ஒரு ஃபார்முலேட் பண்ண முடியும் அப்படின்னு நினைச்சா you can go for this research. For example, I'll tell you one thing. Once I went to a supermarket, my total bill was around some 3,400 அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு bill வந்துச்சு. After paying 3,400, he asked me, do you have a bag? I told him, sir, I don't have a bag, sir. Okay, sir, 14 rupees extra. Why should I give 14 rupees? He told that we are going to give you a carry bag. For that carry bag, you have to pay 14 rupees. I got little irritated and I started asking him, I have paid 3,500 for you and you're charging me 14 rupees. In what case this is justice? அப்படி கேட்டோன்னா அவர் என்ன பண்ணாரு, சார், if you're not irritated and if you give me 2 minutes of time, I can explain you, sir. சொல்லுங்க அப்படின்னு. அதுக்கப்புறம் அவர் சொன்னாரு, this is something towards sustainable development, sir. Has made so many policies by saying that not to use one-time covers, but our people made it very strong that we have this culture of shop and getting things in a carry bag. So the government has made a policy. In that policy, what it has been directed for the storekeepers is you should not give covers. In case if the customer demands for a cover, you ask to for the cover and give the. This is what the policy is being made. Once after this policy is being made, the usage of cover has been reduced very randomly in our supermarkets. This is also called as policy making. விஷயத்தை எப்படி பிரேக் பண்ண முடியும் அப்படின்றதுக்காக நம்ம இந்த மாதிரி பண்ணலாம். For example, there was a problem when people go work in abroad. There was a case study happened in this way. What was happening now? Only entertainment what these people have is they want to spend some time with the family members. So என்ன பண்ணுவாங்கன்னா, just உள்ள போயிட்டு, sir, I just want to need to attend a nature call அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு they'll come out and they'll start talking with their family. And after coming inside, sir, I feel hungry, they'll go have a chat with their family members and then come back. And after some time, sir, urgently I have some headache, they'll go offer them and come back. Whatever you do, nothing can be done for making these people work. So what can be done? Came out with a wonderful idea which is called the card. What was coming inside, you have to swipe it and your time will start. The total working hours is 8 hours. In this 8 hours, you have 1 hour break. And the 1 hour into the 60 minutes. In the 60 minutes, you go talk in the phone, you use the restroom, you sit there, you chat there, whatever you do, you do. 61th minute, it will be deducted from your salary. So whatever you want to do, you do அப்படின்னு சொல்றப்போ இந்த மாதிரியான பிரச்சனைகள் கொஞ்சம் குறைய ஆரம்பிச்சது. So research will help us in understanding a problem and solve the problem also. And research is continuous learning அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. Once you want to do a research, it will definitely help you to understand what is happening around you and what are the advancement happening around you. தெரிஞ்சுக்க வைக்க முடியும். Now, we have a question in general. We have a question. What is that question is all about now? Basically, what is research and what is research methodology? Basically, what is research? அப்படின்னு சொன்னா, research அப்படின்றது ரொம்ப ஈஸியா நம்ம என்ன பண்ணலாம்னா, just for example, research அப்படின்றது வந்து everyone knows something about everything. Everyone knows something about everything. But if you need to know everything about one thing, that is what we can call it as research. The Graham, Sir Isaac Newton. I'm not very sure about the scientist. It was Thomas Alva Edison. Yeah, it was Thomas Alva Edison. Thomas Alva Edison, they asked a question. Sir, 999 times நீங்க தோத்து போயிட்டீங்க, and the last one time only you succeeded and you're celebrating the success, and why are you not celebrating failure அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. அப்ப தாமஸ் ஆல்வா எடிசன் what he replied is 999 times it was not a failure, it was a success. 1000 times என்னோட failure, because 999 times I had a problem which has to be solved. If I'm not solving the problem and if I'm making the bulb in the first shot, the bulb will be 99 problems inside. And they will call me I'm an idiot and I've invented something which is of no use. So now I have solved everything in this. Now this is a perfect masterpiece of Vincent. And he did many things. Once after there, his brain was taken and it was tested. How much of percentage did his brain was used? They did a test. Or approximate guess எவ்வளவு percentage பண்ணியிருப்பாங்கன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, it was around some 20%, 30%, 50% நிறைய பேர் சொன்னாங்க. But average percentage எவ்வளவுன்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, it was not more than 6%. It was not more than 6% அப்படின்னா average percentage தான் யூஸ் பண்ணியிருப்பாங்க. நம்மளாம் எவ்வளவு யூஸ் பண்றோம் அப்படின்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, நம்ம 3% கூட கிடையாது, 2% கூட கிடையாதுன்னா that is not the answer. We use from 13 to 16%. அவரே வந்து 6% தான் யூஸ் பண்ணிருக்காரு. நம்ம 13 to 16% எப்படி he did research about one particular thing and his complete entire world was about that particular thing. இன்னும் நம்ம கம்பேரிட்டிவ் ஸ்டைல்ல சொல்லலாம்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, you can think about the movie called Indian movie la when the Rajnikant was doing some robo, he is not worried about his beard, he is not worried about his hairstyle, he is not worried about the call from his parents, mom, dad, wife, Aishwarya Rai. No is the answer, and his complete focus was only on robo. He's not what is happening. So ஒரு விஷயத்தை பத்தி ரொம்ப டீட்டெயிலா அவர் இப்போ ரிசர்ச் பண்ணும்போது நம்ம என்ன பத்தி அந்த you will need a better platform to understand what has to be done in the next thing. Now methodology அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம். இப்போ ஒரு விஷயத்தை பத்தி டீட்டெயிலா தெரியும். If you need to know about one particular thing in a detailed manner, ஒரு சின்ன detail தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும்னா, it's not just about browsing, or it is not just about reading, or it is not just about asking people who knows about these things. All this doesn't matter. The thing is that you need to go do a research in a proper method. Okay, now we have a question. What is this method? In many schools and colleges, we used to see this, come across a word which is called as pedagogy. Pedagogy method. What is all about? Method. Method. Pedagogy, method. It was asked by a student. Sir, pedagogy methods என்னன்னா, இப்போ ப்ரொஃபசர் சொன்னாரு பெடகாகின்றது ஒரு மெத்தட் தான் பாருங்க. சார் ரெண்டுத்துக்கும் ஒரே வேர்ட் இருந்தா யூஸ் ஆஃப் தட் பர்టిక్యులர் வேர்ட் அப்படின்னு சொன்னப்போ then the professor explained him. இந்த பெடகாகியை பத்தி எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்றது, he told one simple thing. There was a lady, she had a very serious headache once after she got married, and a few years of time she got a very severe headache. The headache was still here. இந்த வரைக்கும் headache, பயங்கர headache இருந்துச்சா. அந்த headache இருந்தப்போ என்னாச்சுன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, she was looking into various doctors, she was looking into the neurologist, neurosurgeon, and every doctor she was looking, and everybody was giving the same scan, எடுங்க அது பண்ணுங்க, CT, brain MRI எல்லாமே they are writing, and she's taking all the tests. Every doctor is trying to consult some medicine, and she's taking the medicine. Till the time she takes the medicine, she will not have the headache, and after some time she will again have the very bad headache. What is exactly happening here அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னா, she for the past 25 years varaikkum she had the headache, and she thought this is going to be with me till my life ends அப்படின்ற மாதிரி யோசிச்சாங்க. அப்போ one person met her and told, if possible you try to go to Vellore CMC, அங்க நியூராலஜி டிபார்ட்மெண்டோட ஹெட் இருப்பாரு, if you can meet him they might chance அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க. This lady was so frustrated because she has tried everything, and finally she thought, let me give a try அப்படின்னு நினைச்சிட்டு she went. Once after she went, what happened is she met the neurology professor. ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்பட்ட ஒரு appointment வாங்கிட்டு she met him. Once after she met him, what happened was, she, even before he asked her இன்னைக்கு இந்த டாக்குமெண்ட்ஸ்லாம் கொடுங்க, ஸ்கேன் பண்ணுங்க, எம்ஆர்ஐ கொடுங்க அப்படின்னு கேட்குறது, she gave everything. So this is what you want. For the past 25 years, I have been giving the same documents for everyone, and everyone will be asking to take again the same set of tests. I'll be taking the same test of same test again, and the results will. I'm fed up. The doctor, without even looking into any documents, any reports, he just took a paper and wrote something. He told her, just go to your home. When you're very relaxed, try to open the question, read it, you'll get rid of your headache. And this lady, she thought it is again nothing. And she came home and she opened the paper. Once after she read what was written in the paper, she got relieved from her headache completely throughout her life. Okay, so what was written in the paper? The doctor wrote, remove your nose thread. What is there in the nose thread now? The nose thread was of diamond. Just because of the sun rays penetrated in this diamond, and that was the cause for her headache. The doctor understood this very clearly and he wrote this. Everyone was doctors and everyone were following the methods in which treatment has to be done. This doctor had the pedagogy to solve her headache. So what do you mean by methods and what do you mean by pedagogy? I hope you have now understood the meaning. If you do a research in a very proper way, research, you will have the pedagogy in your hand. You will be a better person to tell what is what from a detail. When we take class, we have a problem with students. What the students will have so many doubts, and one of my students wanted to understand the complete research in the easiest way. So the research in solving sir, it is very good, but the research time, sir, easier. You make me understand what is research in an easier way, sir. If you want to make you understand research in an easier way, you'll have to select some informal method. Whatever it is, sir, I'm okay with that. Then I asked him, they don't mind me asking this, it is apart from your education.
Let ma'am, please unmute yours. Please continue.
Yes. Ma'am, may I continue, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes, please continue.
Ma'am, am I audible, ma'am? Am I clear?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. So, Mel. So, I told him, child, I need to have a informal way to make you understand. Yes, sir, please, sir. After my classes, let us not think about research methodology. I'll just ask you a question. Luckily, that guy was in kind of relation with the girl. I asked him, do you like anyone in the class? No, yes, sir, I'm already in relationship with this girl. Okay, well, good. You like that girl? No, yes, sir, I like that girl. Okay, my dear child. When is the date of birth? Sir, yes, sir. How will I not know, sir? It is in the month of August, sir. Very good. Applicant, sir. Okay, very good, Rana. What is his dad doing? Sir, he's working in Britannia, sir. Mom, I think she's in post office, sir, government employee. Oh, very good, very good. And what is her interest now, sir? She will not be here, sir. After finishing this, she wanted to do MBA in Bangalore, sir. Okay, then what? And she liked this, sir. What color she likes? She liked this color, sir. He was talking about the girl for 20 minutes, and he gave all the things about that particular girl. Then I asked her, how many students are there in your class, my dear child? Our class strength is around 75, sir. Now, okay, in 75 students, how many students come regularly to classes? Sir, 70 students come regularly to classes, sir. Can you tell me 70 names of educators? Sir, I'm not very sure, but I can tell 20 names, sir. Okay, in these 20 names, can you tell the 24 names, sir? Sir, I'm not very sure with 24 numbers, sir, but I can take numbers, sir. In close friends, sir. In those close friends, how many students, the date of birth you know, sir? Not anyone, sir. So what you have been doing with her is called research methodology அப்படின்னு சொன்னேன், research அப்படின்னு சொன்னேன். The thing is that ஒரு விஷயத்தை பத்தி எல்லாமே தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும்னு நினைச்சோம்னா that is research. இத இந்த மெத்தட்ல தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும் அப்படின்னு நினைச்சீங்கன்னா that is what we call it as research methods. So if you need to have a bigger idea about things, then your life will be in a different horizon. இப்போ நிறைய பேர் வாட் இஸ் த பர்பஸ் ஆஃப் டூயிங் ரிசர்ச், ஏன்பா நீ ரிசர்ச் பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிற அப்படின்னு கேட்டோம்னா, ஆகட்டும் சரி, ரிசர்ச் ஆகட்டும் சரி, பேப்பர் பப்ளிகேஷன்ஸ் ஆகட்டும் சரி, த மெயின் பர்பஸ் ஆஃப் டூயிங் திஸ் இஸ் அகடமிக் அப்கிரேடேஷன் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி இருக்கும். I've presented some 7 papers. Okay, what is the title of your paper? Title ஞாபகம் ஆனா present பண்ணிருக்கேன். Very good. Okay, what is your PhD title? எப்பயோ பண்ணது இப்ப கேட்டா எப்படின்னா, what is your MPhil title? MPhil அப்போ did some research. Okay, what is the research is all about? அப்படின்னா we don't have the idea. So what has to be done is, main point of doing the research is we do it for APA scores, we do it for upgradation, and sometimes if your name is not in Google, you will not consider, people will not consider that you are alive. One person was asking me, sir, address அப்படின்னு கேட்டாரு. நான் கூட வீட் அட்ரஸ் தான் கேட்கிறேன் நினைச்சா வீட் அட்ரஸ் கேட்கல. He was asking about the ID. அந்த ஐடி அதெல்லாம் என்கிட்ட இல்லையேப்பாங்க. அப்ப நீங்க ஆளே கிடையாது சார், நீங்க உயிரோடய இருக்க கூடாது சார், இந்த தொழில இருக்கீங்கன்னா இதெல்லாம் இல்லாம எப்படி சார் நீங்க இருக்கா இல்ல, கூகுள் ஸ்கோர் ஐடி இருக்கா இல்ல, அப்புறம் உங்களுக்கு அந்த ஸ்கோர் என்ன இருக்கு, அந்த ஸ்கோர்லாம் இல்லப்பான்னு. அப்ப நீங்க இருக்கவே கூடாது சார், நீங்க வேஸ்ட், நீங்க இருக்கிறதே பிரயோஜனம் கிடையாது அப்படின்ற ரேஞ்சுக்கு he was talking. So நிறைய பேர் we are trying to do documents, make so many documents. இந்த டாக்குமெண்ட்ஸ் பண்றதை கொஞ்சம் கான்சென்ட்ரேட் பண்ணி பர்ஃபெக்டா பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சோன்னா, there are so many venues that you can become a very great person. I will tell you one person. That person was தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும், அந்த கம்பெனி நேம் தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும். One person has a very stupid idea. He was a 20 years boy, 22 years boy. He was in exhibition, the Bangalore exhibition stall he was standing. Okay, everybody should explain their business idea. This boy had a business idea. First, this boy also had a business and told business idea. Everybody started laughing at him and everybody started making jokes at him, and the whole world made him understand that he was a fool. But thankfully he didn't understand that he was a fool. The concept what he told was that if you're traveling to another place, through this app you can book the rooms in that place, sir. People, what they asked is, anyhow I'm traveling to that place, why should I book the room from here? I'm going to that place only. No, I'll book it from there. What is this, man? This is like Moto Buji mission. No point, nothing, not of use. I'm going there I will book a room. Why should I book the room previously? It's a complete nonsense of dinner. Now he is one among the richest person in this world. So what I'm trying to tell you is, proper research if you have, you can have command over everything. And I don't know how many of you had saw this movie. It was a Telugu movie, and the hero was Mahesh Babu. In that movie, what was the scene is, they'll be conducting a very serious interview. Students good morning sir, my name is, and I am in 3rd year or 4th year. The final person, this hero, will go dashingly without any respect or something like that. I'm not trying to say that not having respect is right, but try to understand the content. He will go slightly and he will sit with cross legs, and he will start, yes, you have any questions? All the people will be stunned. They'll ask, what is your attitude and how dare you come and sit like this and you keep talking like this? Definitely, we are not going to give you a job now. Then Mahesh Babu will tell, hello, I have something, I have a software. You just try to check it. And if you think that this is good, you call me by tomorrow. I'll tell you what has to be done next. அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு he will move off. And the fellow was nothing but research, and he was none other than Sundar Pichai. Sundar Pichai was not like that. Constant research was doing, and he was doing to the fullest maximum. அதை எவ்வளவு perfect பண்ண முடியுமோ அதை அவ்வளவு perfect பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தார். And the last thing I will also tell you, doing a research, there was some funny results also we can get it in north side. A hair dye company was doing so many promotional activities, and after doing so many promotional activities exactly in one place, they were doing the sales was too high in that one particular place. ஒரு பர்டிகுலர் பிளேஸ்ல மட்டும் அங்க இருக்கிற ஆளுங்களே மொத்தம் ஒரு இன்கேஸ் the total population in that village is 10,000 na, the sales of hair dye is more than the volume what it is required. Sorry, the volume is more than what it is required. So the people were really stunned, and the marketing people was really stunned. See, ஊர்ல இருக்க எல்லாருமே டை யூஸ் பண்ணா கூட இத்தனை டை ஆகாது, எப்படி நம்ம இவ்வளவு சேல்ஸ் ஜாஸ்தியா இருக்கு அப்படின்னு யோசிச்சாங்க. Anyone has an idea about that? Why too high in that particular place? Any of you have come across this article? No. Okay, no, it will not take a risk. So what was happening in that particular village, people were using hair dye to color buffaloes. They wanted to show their buffalo in one color that is too dark, it is completely black அப்படின்ற மாதிரி காட்டுறதுக்கு people were using hair dye to decorate their buffaloes. This was also researchல இருந்து வெளியே வந்த ஒரு சில விஷயங்களா இருந்துச்சு. Finally, I told you how to do a research, and now I'm going to tell you something how we should not do a research அப்படின்ற ஒரு விஷயத்தையும் சொல்லிடுறேன். I wanted to share my personal experience with you. It was in the year 2017 or 16, 2012, 13. Till that time, I will select the conference. ஒரு கான்ஃபரன்ஸ்ல எங்க பிரசன்டே பண்ண வேண்டாம், இன் ஆப்சென்ஷியா ஓகே அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்களோ அந்த ஒரு கான்ஃபரன்ஸ் எக்ஸாக்ட் கான்டாக்ட் பண்ணி not come and present, but will it be okay if I'm sending the article அப்படின்னா ஓகே சார் அப்படின்வாங்க. சார் என்னால வர முடியாது சார், ஆர்டிக்கலை மட்டும் நான் அனுப்பிச்சு விடுறேன். சரி ஓகே அனுப்பிச்சு விட்டுருங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி எங்கெங்கெல்லாம் ஆப்சென்ஷியல you can present the research paper, in that particular platforms I was selecting, and I was trying to publish my papers. Finally, I had an opportunity to make a paper with one of my friends. Me and my friend, we sat and we wrote a paper. Completely, the English and the vocabulary was being helped by my friend. I made the paper. My friend asked me, "Day, if you want to do me something, I want you to go and present the paper, Darwin." Then I thought, okay, let me go and sit and not present the paper. And I went and registered, not for presenting the paper, just for getting the subject registered. Unluckily, they called my name. And I had to go on to the stage. Once after I went to the stage, I also started talking. By the grace of God, that was my first paper presentation, and they also motivated me with the best report. What I'm trying to tell you is, for scholars I'm telling, நம்ம ஒரு விஷயத்தை பார்த்து பயப்படுற வரைக்கும் தான் அது ஒரு பெரிய விஷயமா இருக்கும். ரிசர்ச் மெத்தட்ஸ், இன்டர்நேஷனல் கான்ஃபரன்ஸ், பேப்பர்ஸ், ஆர்டிகல்ஸ் அண்ட் அப்படின்னு பிரமிப்பா பார்க்குற வரைக்கும் தான் இட் இஸ் கோயிங் டு பி அ வெரி பிக் திங். Once after you start writing something, or if you sit and thinking something, you can very easily draft a paper and present paper. It is all begins in the first big step. ஒரு தடவை, if you have the intention to do something within a very short period of time, within 20 days or 15 days, you will be definitely in a present. No doubt. பயப்படுற வரைக்கும் தான் ரிசர்ச் அப்படின்றது ஒரு பெரிய விஷயம், பேப்பர் பிரசன்டேஷன் அப்படின்றது ஒரு பெரிய விஷயம், ஆர்டிகல்ஸ் அப்படின்றது பெரிய விஷயம், அப்புறம் இது எல்லாமே பெரிய விஷயம் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி யோசிப்பாங்க. SPSS தெரியலையா, ஸ்டில் யூ கேன் டூ அ ரிசர்ச். Analysis அனாலிசிஸ்ல இருக்க சிம்பிள் பர்சன்டேஜ் அனாலிசிஸ் கூட தெரியா, யூ கேன் டூ அ ரிசர்ச். ஆப்ஜெக்டிவ் எப்படி ஃப்ரேம் பண்றது தெரியா, யூ கேன் டூ அ ரிசர்ச். ஹைபோதசிஸ் எப்படின்னு தெரியா, யூ கேன் டூ அ ரிசர்ச். இது எதுவுமே தெரியலனா கூட யூ கேன் டூ அ ரிசர்ச் டு அட்லீஸ்ட் நோ ஹவு தீஸ் திங்ஸ் ஹாஸ் டு பி டன். ஒரே ஒரு விஷயம் தான் உங்க நம்ம கிட்ட இருக்கணும். ஐ நீட் டு டூ அ ரிசர்ச், ஐ நீட் டு பிரசன்ட் அ பேப்பர். இஃப் யூ ஹாவ் திஸ் பர்டிகுலர் இன்டென்ஷன், யூ கேன் டெஃபினெட்லி டூ அ பேப்பர். If at all you're doing a paper, what you should do and what you should not do அப்படின்றத நான் சொல்றேன். See, one thing what I'm trying to tell you is, even if it is not good, it is my creation அப்படின்ற ஒரு தாட் நமக்கு இருந்தால் பெட்டரா இருக்கும். இங்கிலீஷ் மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் இருக்கா, நாட் ப்ராப்ளம். சரியா இல்லையா, அது எவ்வளவு தப்பா இருந்தாலும் தட் இஸ் மை ஒர்க். அந்த something article which is being already available, I'm just taking it, trying to make some changes and trying to present a paper now, definitely it is not going to be useful. So what I'm trying to do is try understand the 10 contents. Basically how to write a research paper now, you need to give a small abstract. After that you have to give a introduction for that particular topic. The introduction, you will have an aim of the study, and the topic will be similar. Then try to formulate objectives. If you are a beginner, go with 2 or 3 objectives, that's all. Primary objective, secondary objective, 2 objectives. And with that objective, tries to go for review of literature. Review of literature, some questions which is very much clear. For one objective, இந்த 5 to 6 questions on the objective ஏத்த மாதிரி நீங்க frame பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா, when you're writing the findings and when you're giving the suggestions, it will be very easy for you. See, SPSS இல்ல completely start எல்லாமே தெரிஞ்சுட்டா ஒருத்தர் ரிசர்ச். My dear children, definitely faculties and students, nobody will be in a better place to do a research. SPSS, someone is there, definitely our friends will be there to help us. In the beginning stage, let them do at least what SPSS is all about, and we'll also try to understand at least one tool. After understanding each and every tool, we'll do research and we'll utilize that and suggestions. Finally, I would like to tell you something. What is it? Is Chat GPT is a blessing and biggest. See, ஒரு விஷயத்தை எப்படி பண்ணலாம் நம்ம தெரிஞ்சுக்கலாம், பட் அதுல இருக்க நம்ம அப்படியே பண்ணோம்னு நினைக்கிறது ரொம்ப தப்பு. I will also tell you in English, you have ideas from Google, from whatever it is. After getting the idea, the work should be your work. Whatever the work is, it should be your work. Try to think about something. See, now we have a very big medium of online, and we have a very wide scope of reaching so many people through Instagram, Facebook, and everything. You need not have some scientific knowledge to invent a product, but basically if you have some idea, talk with people and try to write up something and get a person who can make your idea as a product. Once if you're trying to make your ideas as a product, and once if you're trying to get patent for your ideas, you will definitely be in a better platform in your life. And future, as you're all in the field of academics, whatever I say and whatever I talk, that doesn't matter. The documents in my hands will definitely matter. I don't know if we have crossed the time, and if I have 2 minutes, I will end up with one small thing. Ma'am, will I have some 2 to 3 minutes? Or shall we?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
3 minutes, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes. Sir, I just have small instructions for the participants. Can I just make a feedback link has been sent to the participants? Please, you can fulfill the feedback link. And outside participants, if you have not registered, please register so that it will be helpful for us to give you the certificates. Thank you, sir. You can.
Yeah, sorry. So நமக்கு வேண்டியது வந்துச்சு. சரி, okay ma'am. Last 2 minutes. So the main thing is that I'm not a right person to share this particular information because I'm also very weak in that particular thing. See, my dear friends, I will just give a small hint for the day. இன்னைக்கு மொத்தத்துல இது மட்டும் கான்சென்ட்ரேட் பண்ணீங்கன்னா, இது மட்டும் தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டா கூட ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கும். we do so many things, either related to research or related to paper publications or related to FTPs. We do so many things. You will have to understand one thing: documentation is considered to be very, very important. One thing I will tell you for document, one last story for the day. There was a okay, okay, yeah, okay. I think we will try to end it, ma'am, because shall we?
Yes, sir. Shall we have a question session, sir?
Yeah, sure, sure, sure,
Participants, if
sure.
you have any queries to be discussed with the guest, please.
Sir, at the introduction, you was telling about the answer about what was the teacher's answer regarding the students' question. I mean, regarding the question about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. I'm really thankful to you, Ms. Mohapriya, ma'am, student or teacher. That the answer told by the teacher was, this is all about IIT. The student was getting highly paid and the teacher was not paid much. What the answer he told was, see, okay. What was the answer given by the professor was, see, if everybody wants to make things, there'll be none in this earth to teach things. We are here to teach things and we are not here to make things. அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு இன்னொரு விஷயமும் சொன்னாரு. You believe in getting the highest pay and living a happiest life, and I believe living a life like this as a happy teacher. For you, a big car gives happiness. For you, a big home gives happiness. For you, a status in the society gives happiness. For me, taking classes gives me happiness. Being with student gives me happiness. If my students is being accredited by some other universities, I'll be happy. So happiness is defined in this way for me. So I don't search for a bigger job.
Thank you, sir. It was nice.
Thank you. I think everyone is trying to fill. I'm very happy that some of you was there in the session. I think we have 5 more minutes, and யாராவது ஒருத்தர் கேட்டா கூட it is benefit தான். அதனால in this 5 minutes I will tell you the importance of documentation, because if you know that, it will be better. So documentation பத்தி ஒரே ஒரு விஷயத்த சொல்றேன், அதுக்குள்ள டைம் முடிஞ்சிடும், because I don't think so we have any more questions and we have 5 more minutes left. So once there was a very rich person who அவருக்கு ஒரு பெரிய மிகப்பெரிய கோடீஸ்வரர். அவர் வந்து ரொம்ப பயங்கர so much of love and passion. He was having a horse. The horse was not feeling well. You would have never saw a horse, sitting horse, because horse will never sit. So if the horse is sitting, it is not feeling well. அந்த புத்தி வந்து உடம்பு சரியில்லாம உட்கார ஆரம்பிச்சு. அப்போ this man was little worried and he called the vet. The vet came and the vet saw and said that, my dear friend, this is about to die and it is undergoing a severe pain. It is better to finish off its life அப்படின்னு சொன்னாரு. சொன்னதுக்கு அப்புறம் இவர் என்ன பண்ணார்னா, I am ready to spend whatever the money you ask. I'm ready to completely give away my assets for the life of this horse, because I love this horse so much. No, we'll wait till Wednesday. We'll see if there is any improvement. We'll try to retain, or otherwise we'll have to kill the horse. There is no other way. Okay, Wednesday வரைக்கும் பார்க்கலாம் அப்படின்னு சொன்னேன். இதே இடத்துல வந்து there was a goat. The goat saw the entire story. The goat வந்து அந்த entire story பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தது. பார்த்துட்டு என்ன பண்ணுச்சு, it went to the horse and it started motivating. Hey, for me, you are the motivation. Okay, I saw you running like that and I wanted to be a horse in my life. You please stand up, you please wake up, you start running. I want to see you open your eyes up. It was constantly talking for hours together. After 2 days, the vet again came and he told no reactions is there. So I think Friday I have to kill the horse. Mercy killing injection கொடுத்து கொண்டுடலாம்னு நினைக்கிறாங்க. அந்த ஓனர் சொன்னாராம், when you're killing the horse, please don't call me. What I'll think is you took the horse அப்படின்னு நினைச்சுக்கிறேன். Because once I know that the horse is dead, I'll commit suicide அப்படின்னா. சரி ஓகேண்ணா. Wednesday அப்புறம் what this goat again did is, please try to respond. If you're trying to listen to me, please respond, please respond, please respond கேட்டுக்கிட்டே இருந்தான். அப்போ அந்த ஹார்ஸ் என்ன பண்ணிச்சுன்னா மெல்லமா it started winking its eyes. So this goat understood that the horse is responding. So again the goat went, it took some grass, it kept in the horse mouth, and it took some water, poured it in the horse mouth. Something water it did. It was Friday, the doctor came with the injection, and the doctor was about to kill the horse. So injection எடுத்துட்டு வந்துட்டாரு. ஊசி போடலாம் நினைக்கும் போது he made a call to the owner. ஓனர் கால் பண்ணி கொஞ்சம் நீ வாடா அப்படின்னாராம். I told you, no, please don't call me because I cannot take my horses dying. Don't, you have to come to the post. You have to see what's happening here. அப்போ the friend came, the owner of the place came, and he saw the horse was running like something. He was very much surprised. பார்த்து கை தட்டிட்டே, whatever you ask, I will give you அப்படின்னா. For that, this doctor told, see, you are my very good friend. If I'm taking money from you, it will not be good. So I will not take money from you. This is something for you, what I've done. I don't want money from you. Sir, if you don't want money, what else do you want? I want to give something to you. I just want to give something to you. Enna pannala? If you want to give me anything, just we'll go for a treat. Treat? Why treat? Why treat? We have inside our phone. We'll have mutton biryani tomorrow அப்படின்னாராம். அந்த மட்டன் பிரியாணி ஆனது யாருன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா அந்த குதிரையை ட்ரீட் பண்ண அந்த கோட்டு தான். ஸோ வாட் ஐம் ட்ரைங் டு டெல் யூ மை டியர் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் ஃபேக்கல்டிஸ் இஸ், வாட் எவர் வி ஆர் டூயிங் வில் ட்ரை டு டாக்குமெண்ட் இன் அ ப்ராப்பர் வே. இந்த கோட் இங்க இந்த மொத்த வேலையை நாம செஞ்சிருந்தேன்னு சொல்லி பட் அந்த என்ன பண்ணிட்டு அந்த குதிரையை தவிர வேற யாருக்குமே தெரியாது. ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி நம்ம என்ன விஷயம் பண்ணாலும் அதை ப்ராப்பராக டாக்குமெண்ட் பண்ணிட்டா இட் வில் பி வெரி யூஸ்ஃபுல் அண்ட் ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல் ஃபார் அவர் லைஃப். தேங்க்யூ. Yes.
Thank
If
you,
you have
sir.
any doubts, you can. Yes, ma'am.
Participants, any
Thank you.
queries?
And I would like to thank you, Cyril sir, for giving me this wonderful resource person for this value, for this very interactive session. If I'm not a resource person, I would also be a participant. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for being with us for this evening and sharing your experiences. It was indeed a very great pleasure. It was, very lively, like, sharing with many stories, many instances, how to proceed our research and your personal experience. Thank you so much for this day which you have spared with us, sir. As a token of appreciation, we would
Thank you, ma'am.
like to share the certificate.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
As we have come to the end of the session, I thank all the participants who have been with us for the day. We hope,
Thank
we
you.
assure we would be with us for the next 7 days to make this event a great success. Thank you, one and all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mohanapriya ma'am, and thank you for my dear, very good friends who are sending this thumbs up things. Thank you all. Thank you. Motivation.
Thank you so much, sir. It was very inspiring session with live examples, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Any doubts, ma'am? Anyone needs to ask me anything?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you.